Let the bin sleep on the floor. There you go. Hello. Hello, friendos. How does one tweet?
Just a question I'm working on.
We're back. In the time of the Vampyr. We're here to solve the mystery of Jack Della Ripper. Jack Della Roche.
Sure.
Zach Della Roca. That's his name. Natsu.
Natsu.
What's up? Fight me.
What's up with Zoo?
Power on. Power other on. It's this the left channel? Me too, Natsu. Let's go to Axe together. Let's fucking go. Everybody get on the plane. We're going to the Anime Expo.
It's locked.
We're going to the
It's locked.
Anime Expo, guys. Let's go. Anime Expo. Now remember how to play this game. You guys are fucked. See? You blocked my steakums? How dare. Let's move him. Let's move Axe. Fuck Axe. If they don't want to have it where we are, then why have it at all? Oh, it's the giant bomb panel. I didn't even know that was live streaming, but I guess that makes sense. Well, what are you going to watch? Some of the best improvisational humor in video games, comedy,
Commentary.
or the giant bomb panel, am
No,
I right?
no, that was incorrect. Neither of us are improvising.
Listen, I'm just speaking as the world's longest running video games podcaster. Guinness Book of World Records, get on the horn with me. Maybe literally. I bet we could get a plaque for that.
Do it.
Somebody submit me, please. I'm concentrating on fighting these racists right now. Natsu says, do it! Natsu, I believe in you. Or I believe you would never lead me astray.
I believe in you.
Did you find the headphone? Ah!
It's in my ear.
Okay, just making sure you didn't end up sitting on it.
Nope.
Who's that
I looked
axe?
before I sit down.
Somebody,
Shade.
if Giant Bomb is taking questions, or remotely, can somebody submit a question that says, hey, does anybody know Dave from Fast Karate or is willing to take on Faith, his good name, and buy him the Grand Blue Fantasy art books, and he will reimburse you at a later date?
That's what you want them to ask?
Well, yeah, I just want to get the message out. Oh, nice. Thanks, Wealthy.
What? I'm just trying to get a fly. Check your Twitter now. The answer
Wealthy,
is
apparently Nikki is at Axe.
both. Oh, really? This is funny at so many levels. Police officer claims Burger King served him dirt in viral Facebook post. It was actually seasoning. So good.
Yeah.
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems, as long as you have the money.
They don't sell them online from what I see. I only see them secondhand on eBay or Amazon for way more expensive and presumably without whatever codes they come with. I don't know if the wait, why isn't the door to the entertainment center's closed? What you looking at, chicken?
Gross food on Twitter.
Ah.
I'd like to see what kind of medicine you're selling.
Wait, what? Oh, god damn it. Or like quest log hasn't updated or something? So it still says find the people in the thing. Help Dorothy Crane. Report to Lady Ashbury. That makes sense. That's what happened last. I remember now. Why we always gotta talk about the week-old Lavi? Hey! Talk about stinking worse than a week-old Lavi.
Nope.
Hey! I
Get
did
him.
eat.
Oh, he's dead. Good job.
Ah, the watery sturdy blood sample. My favorite. Oh, there's the Panzer wagon
So
that she
cute.
sat in for 5 fucking seconds.
She, we can get her used to it slowly.
Fucking bench.
I mean, I called that
Yeah.
100%.
She's such a little brat.
She's like, this is unsteady and I don't trust it and I'm not used to it and I don't like it. Why?
But surely she understands the concept of being conveyed forward with no effort on her part. I guess in her mind, she's like, no, I'd rather just sit here. She doesn't understand that air conditioning awaits us on the other end.
Whoever
I honestly
left
think
these
it's just
marks
she's not
did
used to
so
it and
deliberately.
she's like, this feels weird. I don't like it. She just has to get used to it. We could give her treats next time when she's
Yeah.
not feeling sick to get her used
Whoa.
to it. And
Toby
get
Sheen.
sick.
Vincent Sheen.
Sick.
Oh, Vincent. Vincent! Who blew you up, Vincent? Oh, Toby, you don't want none of this. Toby, use your head. Oops. Hee hee hee. Block that shit, Binch. Sorry, Vince. Sorry, Vincenzo. Uh-oh. I gotta use truncheon. Where's Toby? I'm gonna go smash his face in next. First off, don't I already have a used truncheon? Not to disparage the good name of the truncheon. That guy's like feckless shivering with his torch hit me. I was like hammering on him and he was squirming around and at some point that did damage, but I don't think he actually attacked. Dead inside. Just like my favorite TV show, Modern
Inside?
Family.
What
No, that's
is going on in your head?
That's what they say in The Walking Dead.
They do?
Yeah, they say don't open, dead inside. Oh, you're like a flamethrower guy, huh? That's actually probably not that scary since you didn't activate to protect your brother. So now I basically get to fight you by myself. Oh, you're not even a flamethrower guy, you're just like a flame crossbow guy. And your buddy
Just wants to die.
can't
Wants
learn
to sit in the corner with you. And
to
die.
let a private conversation happen. You sure about that, dude?
Nom,
You,
nom, 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 nom,
you
nom.
sure that's what's happening in this
Nom, nom,
fucking
nom, nom,
fight?
nom, nom, nom.
Because I'm pretty sure it's that. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. Give me your 50 fucking Shirlings and your common Shirler part. Yeah, you want to call me Vermin? Vermin Munster. Uh-oh, ran out of stamina. Still
Nom, nom,
fine.
nom, 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 nom.
God damn, I got good at this game.
Yeah,
I'm a
you
fucking
do seem to
professional.
have figured it out. I, on the other hand, still don't think combat is.
Open this gate. I'm gonna go spend these trigger parts. Oh, actually, I should spend the Shirlings to get that guy's shotgun.
Yes.
And then spend the trigger
The
parts.
Shirlings.
Yep,
Shirlings.
my common Shirlings. How's everyone's Thursday?
Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding?
I just killed him. It was probably those guys. That sounds interesting, though. Where's the... Is this a different...
There's a big.
You're a merchant,
Good evening, Dr.
but you're not the guy that has the shotgun.
Pleasure to...
Let's trade.
Let's
Show me
trade.
what you have to sell. Of course.
Oh, nope.
You're selling the things that I just pick up out of those boxes.
Yeah. What's the other category? Or is that just a sell?
Oh yeah, it's
Bag?
just buy and
Wait,
sell.
the big thing there was
You mean
lighting
the
up,
red
wasn't
thing?
it? No, that big trunk. Get
Oh,
the
yeah.
trunk.
Nice.
It's
No. We probably have to like complete his personal quest or something. I keep finding
Can I have the oh.
lock trunks all over the place. So I feel like it must be. Where's that guy? Where's Milton?
It's locked, all right.
It's all right.
All this loot I'm missing out on. Is the drastic turn in difficulty easy or hard? I'm gonna assume hard, but I just hit a really easy one. So I just assume it's not that. But things... There you are, Milty.
Good evening, Milt.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Nah.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed.
If they don't get in my way.
What everybody needs these days.
Yep, that's why
Have
I
that
want
butler in
your
there, is it?
reliable gun. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Not that I need a gun anymore, apparently. Since the old 1-2 punch hits them pretty good. Where am I going? Look at me. Look at me run like a fucking asshole. I thought my office was right outside there. No? The fuck? Where's my office?
It's locked, all right.
Did you all board up that convenient broken window into my office? I found it.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
It needs water. Graziella,
Yeah.
it needs water.
How do we fucking get it water?
It's dying.
Well, why won't they let us feed it? It seems so
Is
simple.
that 25% or 2.5%?
25.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, I guess I could have looked on the left. 10% damage. Whatever, you only get 6 shotgun shells. Oh, I can even make the blue version. If only I had good trigger parts. Now I can't upgrade my revolver. Alright. Where are you, Darla? She kind of is a Darla. Am I right?
Who's a Darla?
The other vampire lady. Not really, I guess. Fuck Darla.
Like Darla?
Yeah. I don't know why I said Darla in the first place, but now I've
Who
decided
cares
to
about
stick with
Darla?
it.
Yawn.
Hello? Alright, we have to investigate the vampire hunters for the person who thinks she's a vampire but isn't. Or is she? You ever think about that? Where you at? Where you at? Oh, wait. Hey!
Hey,
I was trying to do that guy's personal quest.
we didn't sleep.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
You killed him. He trusted you. And you killed him.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
We're vampires after all.
We are
Wait, no, I
vampires.
was just
We
reading it.
live
I
by
wasn't.
leeching the blood from weaker prey. We are Darwin's next chapter.
Oops,
Cynical,
oop,
but
oh.
perhaps ultimate
Eh?
expression.
No, I
The
was just
situation
being
is
like,
somewhat
whoa with
awkward
the
nonetheless. I have not been observed
eugenics.
sustaining myself for many decades.
Wow.
I have to say, I'm a trifle embarrassed.
It's a real anime moment.
I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
I must confess I have not put an end to the blackmail, my lady. Unfortunately, I could not bring myself to do it.
I'm so disappointed in you, Jonathan. I didn't expect this from you.
Lady Ashbury, you yourself admitted how ridiculous the sum of money was. I can assure you it was all used for charitable ends.
Yay, Giant Bomb Crunchy stream is over. Now Fast Karate stream is my best friend.
So I trust you.
What's up,
You'll
Vampyr
still
Artwork?
pay the ransom.
Welcome.
I like that I
Only fair.
called her on her shit and then immediately assented to it.
Yeah.
Just keep her on her toes.
I believe I can
Maverick.
agree to that.
Could go
Since
anyway.
lady always
You
keeps
don't
her
know.
promises, I will now answer
I'm
any
capricious.
questions you may have.
Yeah.
I only follow my own whims.
About your ladyship.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is
What's up,
a good
Wayne?
and compassionate man.
Wayne says,
He's
"Howdy,
trying to find a
vampires."
solution to our
Vampires.
hunger.
Vampires.
Since he is clever enough to understand that
A
I can't
solution
feed
for the
on the
hungiest hungies of all.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stone?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London Vampire Society. As long as our
Vampire.
kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a
Vampire
mutual
Society.
understanding.
And no one suspected you of the murders.
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan.
Like now?
I take no pleasure in taking life.
And why don't you drink out of a blood bag?
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
That's pretty good.
Not a bad time.
Yeah.
But I believe there is more
Could have
to
put a
this than your
couple
say.
more years on, but
A lady has to
better
have
too late than
some
too early.
secrets.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter.
Young blood?
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created
You guys don't have that slang.
No,
Actually, maybe.
Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor.
I mean, I bet
scouts
that's
are the
probably
progeny
older
of
than
careless vampires.
you would expect.
It cannot be the other way round.
What type of vampire is a skull?
Not a true vampire. The
Yeah,
deformed
you'd say that.
offspring of lesser vampires.
Uh-huh.
It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
Grand Blue is not any good. Stay away from it, Wayne.
Save yourself.
There's nothing for you there.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head.
We have?
Is this some
Occasionally.
kind of insanity?
I think.
That guy in the back is dead. She just ate him.
Created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no
Excuse me?
more of your maker.
How could this cause offense?
Are you my Micah?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Or it's one of them.
Excuse my
I'm a
forward
baby.
perspective.
In Vampire, the Masquerades, Bloodlines.
Goodness no.
Is the guy in the back
Only
deck?
a
Yes.
foolish immortal
She
will create
ate
a
him.
progeny without
Dan was really
knowledge.
into the boat versus helicopter segment in Black Lagoon. I mean, if there's ever an anime that's probably made for him, and if there's ever an anime I don't want to have him here talk about cool dudes doing cool dude stuff,
Such a cruel
even though that
world,
does encapsulate
defined
Black
by
Lagoon.
penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No,
Akon,
and that
And
we
look-
shall remain.
hey, Lady Gaga.
Are you
Oh.
an icon too?
Ekon?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as
Oh man, I can't wait until Grand Blue moves into the only more boring genre than
Wait.
phone MMO.
Is he an Ekon, or are they
He's
different?
an Ekon, yes.
They're both. Oh, we are Ekons.
Identify
Versus a
amongst
skull.
other vampires.
Wait, it's a different type of vampire?
Yes.
Why?
Well, there's skulls, which are like ghouls.
Oh, sure, but like mindless idiots. Oh, okay.
The
She's
Witcher-
explaining it. I guess I should just shut up and listen.
of the immortal tree.
The Witcher has like 6 or 7 different types of vampires.
Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can
Are you
answer.
my
It's not
Michael?
normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
Wait, do we know who made us?
So me being a vampire.
No,
Or are we like a weird?
that's what this convo is about.
Right.
Very much doubt
He
it,
and she was like, only very powerful
It's not as simple to
Right.
makers
Vampires
can
can
talk
just
to their
bite
progeny
you.
in their head, so don't say anything about this or you're gonna freak everybody else
I'd like
out.
to avoid creating another vampire by mistake.
Dan watched Assassin Classroom? That must have been a tremendous letdown,
Process is
or
dangerous.
just sort of like incredibly bemusing on his part. I can't even imagine him understanding what goes on in that anime given the name.
Drink of your blood, Jonathan.
He probably went in thinking it was going to be like the
I mean,
substitute.
duh. Sorry, I was talking about.
No, it's fine.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
You're usually just around.
Do you know any of them?
Yeah.
Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire?
You don't
hunter?
hide that much.
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by
Cruel
yourself.
to be
What do you
kind.
mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
That's because they created me on purpose to solve the mystery of the vampire mole. I've also played
Why not?
Vampire the Masquerade.
But remember,
I haven't.
even the shark smiles.
Spoilers.
before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad.
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows.
Everyone is.
Something
Yes,
far
well,
worse
Theon
than
Marquis
the
dead. She
Spanish
ate her.
flu is
She ate
here in
him.
the city.
What is it you fear?
Fear has long
That's
since
how this
flown
conversation
before.
started.
But
We were
there
like,
is
hey,
something malevolent circling us.
why did you
I
eat
feel
that
a feeling
patient?
is merely waiting in the wings.
We were trying to do his side quests.
Mm-hmm.
When I awoke, changed. I
Did
was
he
chased
die?
and attacked by vampire hunters, prepared and well trained.
Though I can't be certain.
Not that prepared.
More than likely, it was the once glorious guard of Priwen.
Why are you answering all this stuff like 6 hours in?
I don't
I
know.
feel like
I've seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous.
Why didn't you want
It'd
to
be
talk to
wise
us
to stay
before?
clear.
Just
because
because
we didn't
saw
do a
you.
job for her yet.
Just because we saw you eating.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society, and like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruited.
What's up, Tasty Sub?
Well, I guess that's it.
I bid you farewell, for now.
That was a lot.
I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
Oh yeah, that. He's a vampire. Why do you think those guys busted down the door? I mean, nothing really happened in the beginning. There were some vampire hunters downstairs in the clinic, but there's no plot associated with them. They just shot up the place and I killed them. They were regular guys. Didn't even get a cutscene. Pierre. What's up, Owen?
Hey, Owen.
I must analyze the blood. Ah, what did I unlock? Increased stamina regeneration rate. Who cares? Watery brisk blood
That's
sample.
not bad.
Spanish flu, but also
That might
has
be
the
good.
highly unstable
Yeah, but I
If it
feel like
works
it's
in battle,
one
it
of
would be
those
good.
it's one of those things that you never
You'll never
remember to
actually
use.
Dr. Swansea about it.
It does sound like it could be useful.
Huh?
It's more a matter of like, are you ever gonna? Firework day was terrible.
Yeah, we decided to do nothing, and then we ended up at
Doing the
the
most.
taking Panza to the vet because she pooped.
Please speak.
She had
But I have
projectile
something important
diarrhea
to tell you.
for like
This strain of
20
flu,
hours.
It's very different from the one I saw in
So that's what we did. We cleaned up diarrhea
Really?
and took her
What
to the
makes you
vet
say that?
because she was pooping blood
I've just
and
looked at the blood
pooping
of one of our recently
constantly.
deceased.
And
I
then
see.
we
Do you have anything more to
waited
go on?
3 hours for her to
This
get taken in
disease
because we had to go to a
spreads
vet
and
hospital
looks
that was
like the
open on the
Spanish flu, but
stupid
its
shit
effects
day.
differ greatly. The London strain is different. from
And
the
then we spent
continental
all day going to pick her up
This is very interesting.
because
Did you
she
find
wasn't
something else?
ready for to be released for some reason.
I left
even
out
though she-
details. What did I say?
I don't know.
Yes. Unlike the flu,
What's up,
the
Nick?
infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation.
Yeah.
I woke up,
Docile
And I do.
discovered she had shat in a corner by the front door.
Like rabies. Is there a chance
Then
we
I
can get the vaccine?
You're
came
gonna
back,
do a blow by blow of all the
Put my-
piles of diarrhea.
put my
There were a lot
contacts
of
in.
them.
There's a lot
Uh,
we're not seeing here.
Then then I went back to the bedroom to get her up so I could feed her and take her out before it happened again.
Jonathan, we've a
And there was
fantastic opportunity sitting
gigantic
right here
piles
in
of
front
shit
of
that I somehow managed to avoid stepping in when I woke up, even though I was blind.
They were just like in the middle of the
all over the bedroom.
Your
Yep.
expertise and
So
your
then I woke
reality,
Gratz up.
we could
Yeah.
isolate
And
Well,
then
you woke me up by trying to call Panza.
Yeah,
I
who-
think you were still half asleep and thinking you were gonna deal with it.
Yeah.
Because you didn't actually wake me up. I was like, what's happening? Because you were trying to get Panza to come, and she was just sitting in the bed looking terrified.
I admit it did occur to me.
And then Panza got up
Seems to be the common
and
factor.
didn't want to eat. And then ran across the entire apartment, spraying shit everywhere,
maybe it's just
including
She did it at the
to the
vet,
front
too.
room, whose door I had opened in preparation of taking her for a walk. So she shat all over every rug in the house.
Yeah.
So we no longer have rugs in our house.
We're not allowed to have rugs.
We used to have
It's
3.
not permitted.
Now we have 0.
Now we have 0 rugs. No rugs for
I was like, well, we didn't have the sacrificial rug from the middle room because we threw that away last time. So she had to ruin all the other rugs.
Yeah.
So then I took her for a walk.
Oh no, but then we also found that she had at one point during the night she must have gotten sick and
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
wake us
and
up. So
jumped.
she jumped up on the couch and was sick all over the couch. We don't know
Yep,
if she
shit
puked
all over the
or
couch.
over
Or
the couch.
puked.
We don't
Kind
know
of hard to
which.
tell.
But she was dry heaving a lot, which was the first time I've seen her do that. She really doesn't do that. So she was pretty sick,
Yeah.
and it got everywhere
So then I took her
and all over both of
out
her
for
beds.
a walk, and then she proceeded to shit like every block for the next 45 minutes.
Yep.
Uh,
I know. She was so ill, and
and it was so hot
It
that
was
we had to
so
stop and
hot.
sit down in the shade for like 10 or 15 minutes
and then
because
she
couldn't
couldn't,
walk anymore.
and then she couldn't keep walking because it was like so hot. It was really scary yesterday, honestly, because I came and met you guys and brought her water, and she just like did not want to get up, and I was really worried. And at that point, we took her home. Eventually, she drank some water and eventually came home. But then she wouldn't touch water
I need
or
to talk
anything
to you
else.
Please do so.
And we had to shower her because she was covered in poop.
So you manage a
So we had to give her a
financed
shower.
by a vampire.
I mean,
Yes, Pembroke was founded by Lady Ashbury. She's
and then
also
I
our
walked her to the
largest
vet
donor.
because I was like, okay, this is serious at this point.
A convenient yet expensive way to have a fresh supply of blood on hand,
Oh.
day and night, don't you think?
All vampires drink blood by nature. Me, I praise the lady's exemplary moral fiber.
It was way too early
If
in
I
the
may
morning for
inquire,
poop.
How did you meet her?
And then we spent like
Well, Jonathan, she sought me out.
a
and
lot
offered
of
me the
times
position.
cleaning up poop before we
It's been
took
a
her to the
very
vet.
profitable partnership for both parties.
Because sometimes she just poops and then. But there was a lot of poop.
Yeah.
I feel like that
Miss
was
Crane
more
will
poop
not
than
be
she's
returning
ever.
to Pembroke Hospital.
But she got to the vet and
Something happened. She seemed such a very capable
they came
woman.
down after a while after they had taken her up, and she was like, so she just had projectile diarrhea upstairs, and
Nurse Crane
two of
also
like the
ran an illicit
attendants, one was
dispensary.
holding her, the other one had to like jump
I had to
up
ask
and
for her resignation.
try to do parkour in
see.
order to avoid it.
Well, we'll just have to manage without her assistance.
Do you know anything about the vampire hunters in the East End?
Without a doubt, it's the Guard of Prewed. Zealots to the last man.
Where do they come from?
Once they shared the Brotherhood's ideology on non-intervention. They concluded vampires were a scourge.
I mean, that's definitely true. Some poor vet had a worse day than us.
Yeah, well, I mean, they wear scrubs and they probably could change that out. I feel like dealing with diarrhea is part of that job, but that doesn't mean
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
fun.
I'm sure you accept it,
But all the thing is, all I noticed, like all the surfaces in that whole place are extremely easy to clean. So she
course.
she shat all over the floor in the exam room, and she brought a mop in, and we just kind of like
oh, I
cleaned it
didn't.
up
I don't
and-
know you if you told me that.
yeah.
Good evening. Miss.
We just
How are you?
wiped it right up, and some got on the wall, but the wall was all like stuff that just cleans right off.
Tell me, Thelma,
This has been a pretty
why
graphic.
do you feel so attacked?
Yeah.
Sorry about that, but figured.
Why him?
She wouldn't stay in the wagon. She didn't like being pulled.
We have a bond.
What's up, Time Crash?
So we got her to
Kansas
go a
feeling
few
much better,
blocks by
though.
holding her on the collar and sort of being like, sit, sit,
Find
sit,
interest.
sit.
Do you
Oh,
plan to
good.
make him a vampire too?
Of course not. How could I inflict my curse on anybody else? I'm not that cruel, Doctor.
Are romantically
eating, Nick?
involved.
Would you say you and Mr. Elwood are romantically involved?
No. No, Thomas is a delicate soul. Even though he disguises it. But I am not the woman he needs. No, for I am a vampire, Doctor.
I am a vampire. gonna stream Xenoblade?
I'll leave you.
Can stream whatever we want.
No.
Leftover pizza.
Stream leftover pizza?
It's fine, dog, but the walls are covered in shit instead of fire. Isn't that just normal dogs?
To attend my murdered sister's funeral. Mary, I can't forgive myself.
That's a rather passive voice way to describe that event.
What happened? What did he say?
He said, "I can't believe I never thought I'd be forced to attend my murdered sister's funeral." It's like, bitch, you murdered her. I mean, not on purpose, so I guess you manslaughtered her, but
Yeah.
she's dead at your hands.
Didn't mean it.
I mean, I don't even know. It's probably like second-degree murder. Because he
Well,
didn't know it was her, but he
wait.
did know it was a person.
Wait, he did?
He was, well, he was...
He didn't kill her in a
He
rage?
was crazed because he had the bloodthirst. But that's not going to fly in court.
Fuck court.
I don't know. Vampire court. In the criminal justice system, there are humans and there are vampires. You ever think about how they had, like, metal filing cabinets in 1920?
No.
It's fucking nuts, man.
Why?
I don't know. It's like, how did they do it?
Build a filing cabinet?
Whoa,
Whoa.
Somebody's a bulky boy. Hey, buddy. Narp.
Nom, 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 nom.
Yeah, is that what Night Court was about?
Whoa.
Even though it's a dash, that you can do the Dark Souls roll into barrel. Hey, I'm trying to talk about something. Into barrels and break them is nice.
Ow.
Really increases my estimation of this game. You know I'm just walking at you. Better reload. Ever think of the filing cabinet boom that must have happened when offices purchased printers?
Yeah.
My dad had a, like, old-fashioned metal filing cabinet.
The black one? I
Yeah.
really like that one.
It's nice, but it weighs 17,000 fucking pounds.
I have this trap.
Because it's not, like, thin aluminum or
Yeah.
whatever. I don't know what it is. Corrugated iron.
It's pretty sweet.
I've moved that thing so many times in my life. And it's
You
so
hate it.
goddamn heavy. And it's also, like, for the longest time was just sat in the hallway outside my room. So if you're going to pee in the middle of the
you have
night,
to, like, step around it.
yep,
Yeah.
the odds of breaking a toe open on the, like, this meteorite in the middle of the hallway
Yeah,
is
that
statistically
sucks.
quite high. Hi. You're good. Or are you? Not until I do your side quest.
No. Who were those people? They wanted to kill me. Why?
They've lost their minds in the epidemic. They won't come back for now.
You seem to know a lot about them, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating this disease.
I am Shaoshun. Thank
Oh.
you so much for helping me, Mr. Reed. I must go to the cemetery now. Goodbye.
Oh, bye. I mean, that's cool. I'm just gonna check out this crypt. Why is there all this blood at the back of the crypt, dude? What'd you do in this crypt?
What's anyone doing a crypt?
I thought you were going to the cemetery.
Shouldn't you go back home?
Maybe later.
I'm glad that the quest log is apparently just broken forever.
I hate their screaming.
It's not good.
It's so like aggressive.
Yoy yoy. Just like The Walking Dead vampires, cool blimey. You know, it's called The Walking Dead.
No.
That could be any dead that walks. Ghouls, whites,
Owls.
Al Ghouls, Al Jolson.
Doors.
Not him. Oh, the steak actually does damage now. Well. My tummy hurts. I got stabbed by too many vampires. She told me I was just the top of the food chain. I can't... Shotgun shells. The UI in this game was definitely made for a PC. So everything looks really fucking small.
Yeah, it is very small and very far away. I mean, I guess not even that far away, but it is tiny.
Yeet. Oh. Well.
I have this thirst for blood.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know why we're bringing it up now. Why can't I find this deeper part of the cemetery? Is this just like a totally different cemetery? Or like... What? What the fuck is that? So I'm in the cemetery. But to get to the part of the cemetery I need to get to, I have to leave the cemetery.
Gotta
Maybe.
go in to go out.
Oh, I guess I have to go up here. New collectible. They feel holy symbols as long as you have faith. There was a cemetery boom during the Black Plague. Weaknesses of vampires. Oh. I guess this cemetery is larger than I thought. Cemeterium. This is making me think about the evil within.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now,
To my
I
mother.
must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony.
To attend the nighttime ceremony.
This is despicable. Avery, I leave you to care for my mother.
Oh, good thing the game
I'm in no state to comfort her.
taught us. No? Man, the evil within 2 was pretty fucking rough.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die.
I guess people got work.
We commend unto thy hands of
I'm asking
mercy
why it's a
and
nighttime
merciful
ceremony.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
God, the soul of
People
our
got
So that I
jobs,
can
man.
attend it.
and we commit her
Or, you know,
body
it's
to the
London.
ground.
It's very gloomy there.
It's true.
Maybe
Cloud
it's
cover.
just overcast
Ashes
enough.
to ashes, dust to dust.
Yeah, it's weird that you appear to be from a well-to-do enough family that your mom has a butler holding her umbrella. Maybe that's just a guy, or maybe that's her dad or her husband. No, I mean, I feel like that guy's probably a butler. Either way.
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic.
Avery,
Eyes are so itchy.
I feel so tired. Please take me back.
Yes, ma'am.
She had no social circle? She had no ya papa, enchanté. Ya papa, ya papa, la, 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 la.
What's up, Jarba? How's it going? Oh man, my eye is so itchy. Why? Driving me
Supposed-
crazy.
Put some lotion on it.
No,
Oh, Mary,
that's not good advice at all.
what have I done?
Depends on where it's itchy.
If I could only change one thing. One thing.
This is a nightmare.
Yeah.
Jonathan,
Oh,
there is nothing
hi.
you can do
She.
but accept
How's she?
That's what people say on the internet. They say she. Sometimes they say her. But I feel like it's
What
usually
brings
she.
you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
I wish the tears would come. But I'm empty. And I feel a hypocrite.
Oh, Nick
Let
says
your pain run
the
through
sister
you.
turned him.
Don't smother it.
Or you mean
Let it
her.
feel
I assume the
your
sister.
humanity.
Because I think they said,
Don't be
I mean,
so
she
quick
claims not
to
to have
lose
turned.
it.
She had been scouring
Us.
the dangerous
Might be a
parts
lie.
of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo.
She
in
says
my
she didn't.
Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
It sounds like your
Jonathan,
sister
stop.
didn't actually
Listen
die.
You must come to terms with
And
this.
she's
You
orchestrating
must
this
learn
shit.
to live with what happened.
How is it possible? Tell me.
I'll give you one reason. We don't know any
Every
vampires.
night, and then just smile and nod at those you spare.
It's actually just the two of us.
You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends, loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
I'm not a religious man. You should know that.
This is not about you forgiving yourself. This is for her. This is you telling Mary.
There's his daddy.
What should I do?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
Well, we're probably early enough in the game that we're going to meet some other vampires and then have it be a surprise reveal.
He wants to confess, I think.
I think you inadvertently put me on the path of the real sister, Nick. Or the real maker. My sister. Emoto Desne? Neko Mimi Modo Day. Chan 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 chan. Open box chan 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 chan. Not gonna let me teleport anymore. Here's a question for you, vampires. Why is there any reason to ever use a safe room in this game? Like, outside of having a slightly more convenient place to nap than the hospital? I just don't get, like, it's not like it actually saves there, or there's any inventory management, or anything. I mean, there's some, oh, god damn it. That second hit did practically half my health bar. Once in a while you can craft a bullet or a syringe, I guess, but it's just like, again, if this is the entire map and there's not like
Yeah.
a second map.
Well, maybe it's the same map, but more shit opens up? I don't... The Vampyr was thrown into the pyre. Hey, you guys remember I Am Alive? That game was good. You, comma, defeated. I mean, the combat is definitely Bloodborne inspired, and
But it's way more a poor man's, what's it called? BioWare RPG. MO. Sucker. Ow. I blood explosioned myself. Oh, I guess not. Alright. Hey, thanks a lot, camera. It is not Vampire the Masquerade in any way. Oh, how it was. Better than this. Vampire the Masquerade is like a LARPer's Deus Ex.
God damn it. I hate this level. Trying to beat Get a Rainbow on this stupid pixel junker level. Why am I even bothering?
Don't know. What do you want to do?
Nothing. Okay.
You want to play something else? Should we play The Fall? We can do The Fall 2. Or something else if people have a different suggestion. Wait for this long ass load times. I feel like there's only one thing to remember about The Fall, and it's the thing that's obvious from like the first 5 seconds. And it's that the guy in the suit is dead. Ooh, a common trigger part. Wait, but now I need the good trigger parts. We don't have any more snacks. That's the last snack.
It is?
It's the last snack in the whole house.
Our house isn't the whole
Make
world.
yourself known.
You reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin.
We're going to
Forget your own
Ravenhold.
weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Did you guys know The Purge 4 came out on
Bring unwanted eyes to our past.
yesterday, July
Your
4th?
name is Ascalon.
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them.
I was hoping that
Return as your judge.
I found the one guy in the game taller than me.
Yeah, that guy is enormous.
That means I have to submit to his will.
Uh-huh.
I have to listen while
That's how this
he
works.
asks really aggressive questions.
Vampires have a very, very simple hierarchy.
They did.
Are
to,
you tall?
to my knowledge, they did not call it the Paforge. I mean, the other Purge movies are actually good. So
They are pretty good.
I would not be surprised if the fourth one was good. I would go so far as to say I was looking forward to it after the last three. I mean, the first one is the worst one of that one. The other two are just like... 2 and 3 are basically just like... Yeah. Rich white people will sell out literally everyone else if they get even $1 out of the deal. And also just white people. But... for the benefit of rich white people. I'm not joking. Like, the Purge 2 and 3 are actually good.
Yeah.
Purge 1,
It's okay.
I'd still recommend it. It's got kind of the same message, but they go in on it in the other two.
I have this.
Yeah, that's so. This is actually a movie that I know something about, at least a small amount. So I knew it was a prequel, and that it was the one thing I would accept having a tagline that like punned on the or was wordplay with the MAGA thing, or like you know.
It's also very, I feel like it's very.
I have more.
Of the moment.
Yeah, I have more faith of them doing something with that than I did
Yeah.
like the Deus Ex people being like mod lives matter, or whatever the fuck that bullshit was. Hey, come on. Shit. I can't. Where's my gun? This is not gonna do shit. Well, it's not gonna do shit if I miss. Does it fire both at once?
Wait, what?
That's the first purge.
I know.
No, that's the purge 1, not the first purge, which is purge 4. Look. I'm not ashamed to say that I am a Purge super fan. I'm also the world's new official Mordred super fan.
Why isn't it
Just-
Alamo?
Oh, it's not.
Why not?
That would be cool. I can't go back to normal movie theaters. I can't. And that's not even me being bougie. I mean, it is.
You're too large.
But now having sat in an Alamo seat that I can actually fit in, well, Natsu, I'm sorry. I'm the first one. I've discovered this character named Mordred. Mordrin. Mordroog, as she has me call her. You sure about that? Sure about that? I mean, oh, he is sure about that. Fancy boy.
Covering how the numerous predictable ways in which Elon Musk is terrible isn't your life's dream for work, Sherba.
Oh, Mr. Resist the Stun. Mr. Giant Stun Bar. Reverend Kane. Reverend Kane likes 2 barrels to the face. Okay, well, once again, you could have fucking told me that this asshole shotgun was a... Fire both barrels at once. What the hell just hit me? Oh, somebody else is shooting me, aren't they? Mo-san! Let's watch Fate.
Okay.
Let's watch Mo-san.
You want to do a rabbit stream?
Yeah, let's community watch Fate.
What's up, Paul Marcus? You have been defeated.
Let's live stream Fate. My understanding is there's a Mo-san anime. Is it the one we tried to watch and every minute felt like an hour? Was it Fate Zero? Apocalypse? Fate Zerocalypse? Fate Apocrypha. Oh, I see. Well, we tried to watch one of them, and it was unwatchable. Ah, now I understand. Sorry. Just kidding. Hey, no! Well, I'm gonna. I didn't realize I had my shotgun equipped still. And now there's like bombs on me or something. This is fucked up, man. You're supposed to be a man of God. Physician, heal thyself. I'm still reloading. I'm definitely dead. Oh, what the fuck? I'm... There's a Fate/Umu anime. Jerva's telling you a lot of stuff about Elon Musk.
No, really.
But Panza's belly is being patted. Tough calls. Tough calls.
I'll be back in a sec. I just needed. She reached out for me.
Mo-san. Let's watch Fate: Apocrypha. I mean Fate/Apocrypha. Wait, but Mo-san is Saber-san's child? Can I get some clarity here? Saber Dono? Does anybody call her Saber Dono? That's the good stuff, mates. Know what I'm saying? You feel me? Whoa! I can't be knowing these things. Oh no, but the stake does damage now. I'm definitely gonna kill this man before I nibble him.
They probably didn't give her a whole bath, but she seems a little cleaner than she was. Okay. Let's learn about Elon Musk.
Let's not. Let's learn about Mordred.
Let's learn about how terrible
Let's learn about Mordred. Possessed of an evil spirit, Mordred Alter or Mjalter. Hey. How rude.
I don't know. People being short on Tesla just seems like a smart thing that people should be.
Ah, no, not like
Does
this.
that have anything?
It's interesting that your face symbol has such a visible and clearly delineated range. Dude, that happened already. In the very, very beginning of the game. I found another flower bouquet. Mordred Alter is just a cat. And like alter forms, they are the opposite of their characters, meaning the cat is a good person.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help
seem somewhat perturbed. I haven't the strength to cross the threshold.
I'm a
I wish to pray.
vampire.
To cleanse my soul. The church.
So have you guys heard of Frau Faust?
But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
I've no need for a kind ear. Only a moment of peace in God's house.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your champion. For I can be as silent as stone.
Bitch, just invite me in. I could either say this is a private concern or this is a private matter. Ooh, tough calls.
I've words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest. As you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
It was an accident. A terrible, terrible accident.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
She died because of me. How do you think I feel?
I have a final question for you, my son. This
Let's
is of
go
the
see The
utmost
Perch.
truth.
Let's get Movie Pass.
But
What would you
in
like to know?
I don't think you can see the fur.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Wait, so, but it's showing at other theaters, i.e. it's actually out?
I think so, yeah.
Sucks.
I swear it wasn't me. You know me.
So it's showing at the
loved you.
shitty
I could
Court
never
Street
hurt you.
Stadium.
No.
Or Court Street place.
I need to sit in a chair made for a human being, not a squirrel.
Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
Man, priests in this era aren't judgmental at all. They're great. Tell them anything.
Whatever happened on this dock is between my sister and I. It does not concern God at all.
What did we eat that was spicy and why is it on my nose now?
I have no idea.
Ow. My mucous membranes. That guy doesn't mind? Oh, we're back here.
Good evening, Doctor. Can I help
How did we get here?
Have you any news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
I'll never know what goes on in that place. But as long as people...
We haven't gone to bed, so nothing has
Goodbye.
changed in the district. I guess if we go to bed, I can get another attack power, and then I'll have an attack power for when guys are resistant to shadow.
You again?
Goodbye, Mr.
Fancy part.
You never... Right then. Sure.
No good trigger parts. Tiny good handle part. Did our mesmerized level go up? I can't remember if that's something that happened. Or if that's just something I thought about.
Why isn't it showing there? It's so weird.
I guess they don't care. No respect for the greatest social satire of our time. I mean, that really just straight up feels like the Bloodborne animation stuff. There's guys who straight up do that to you. Why has this guy got so much more health? I get that he's like a chaplain or something, but he's not named. There are no brothers. You're the last guy. Oh, well, I guess there's... Okay, so you got one brother. Good for you. One brother and his single-shot rifle. Now to be Etten. So that big guy didn't drop shit? Maybe that was that. Nope, that's just a dude. Is that guy I didn't save? He looked like an old man. But I honestly can't remember where that was. Nope.
It's locked.
It's locked. It's locked. Common trigger part. Not useful. Oh, hi. Sent that bitch head over heels. Man, your life takes a really long time to drain after you've been hit. Perhaps giving the indication that you have more health at a glance than you actually have. Mesmerize went up after the... Oh, hi! I guess that's probably better than the other guy grabbing me. Yeek. Ah ha ha ha. Watch yourselves, use one of them. I'm fucking dead. Don't worry about me. Cool, mates. We in the vampire killing life, we is. Tell you one thing this game is like Bloodborne. It's these load times, am I right? Pew pew, pew pew pew. What's... I think this is the direction I was going.
This is not a place for you, sir. Sir, step away now. Mine, I'll take it.
What'd you do to this old guy? Well, I don't know if they're exclusive. But I've only ever seen them used on Amazon. So I assume they didn't have like a American web store, or at least I've never found any. And 45 is lower than I see them priced on Amazon. So I would be happy to be corrected. Nice. Thanks, Wealthy. We cleanse these foul streets. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Give me the blood. Oh. I never thought about... Yeah, I should just do that. Want to go to Kinokuniya?
Kuni?
I've never actually been to one. It's a Japanese bookstore.
Kinokuniya?
Yeah. Now, Sue, tell me what you need me to buy and I'll get it to you. No, the Jersey one definitely is not. The Manhattan one isn't that far. But I don't know about just going on a lark during a heat wave. It might be a little far for that. Sure about that? You guys are so dumb. Just let me keep... How about some of this? Hey, what? There we go. When I shot you? Hey. Oops. Oh my god, how does it play the sound effect but it's not reloaded?
Is that the... Well, no, that wouldn't be the latency issue.
Oh, whoa. How can... They must be used. They can't possibly be that cheap. At least for the... Oh, that's the extra works, which is probably smaller. I guess if I was buying, like, all of them, the shipping probably wouldn't be that bad. As long as they're not... I mean, I don't know if these ones actually come with codes, but if they do, I might as well buy them new. I mean, I used CD Japan a long time ago. But I haven't been given cause to buy any shit. Nice Nansu, hook it up. Mr. Moneybags. Fate Apocrypha impromptu anime club night.
Change your mind?
Goodbye, miss.
Will we do it with the mic on,
Oh, that's a good question.
or will we just do the rabbit? Because eventually we'll just stop paying attention to that. You know that's true.
Probably. Right now, I'm trying to find.
Now everybody's just making a fool of me. There was other merch on that wall. Now I gotta go look at the picture again to see what else they had. That seemed merch like. None of it was that interesting. They're making a Lady Maria Bloodborne Figma on sort of a adjacent merch news, but I don't know if I can condone the use of Figmas. Nintendo droids are one thing. Figmas are quite another. How about that? Nancy, you don't need Figmas. You need the love of the Lord. Am I suddenly doing a lot more damage to that guy? Yeah, this game is dull. Again, I should just be trying to get to the next talkie bits. But I'm also kind of scared of outrunning things too hard. Looks like an aristocrat. I didn't realize I was killing the workers. Well. Alright, Figma Pizza, I'm willing to listen. What are you guys doing? Yum, 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 yum. So tasty. Aha. Use the thing what gives you health, Vampyr. Hey, come on. I've forgotten all my buttons. Once more. Stay back, beast! You know what? I'm fucking out of here. Done with your shit. Well, I mean, you're a normal dude, so... Oh, God! Oh, boy. Boom! Hey. Still haven't picked up any more shotgun shells, huh? Fine. There's no point in fighting you. Dad? Sister? Hi.
Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
Don't you mean childer?
It's your doing.
Child her.
You made me. Made me this creature. What are you?
I am the Lamb. You are our champion.
Okay. That's not very specific. Hoping for more
Tell
of a
me
name.
what you are.
I am the whitened bones and blackened soil. The land made blood coursing through thy veins.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron.
Did you move the headphone or something?
No? Why?
Mine's cutting out like crazy now.
I don't know. I'll put it in the other ear, maybe. That'll help.
Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
Defeat the serpent of knowing.
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave. So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
Edgar. In the Edgar suit.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You set the table for a snake.
My
I wonder
mission
why
is
there's
to
venom
heal.
in your food.
Growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCullum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations.
Why
Fled the scent of the
why do you
mire.
guys everyone call it machinations?
You
then?
can't hide from the god.
Leave him, Jonathan.
Down.
This is sacred ground. Neutral territory.
Down. Nibble, nibble, nibble.
And I just had the carpet cleaned.
Nibble. Let me nibble his titty.
By the sacred stone, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This
guess.
hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned the dead patient. Who was he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
You want to restore peace in the hospital again?
I know this place means something to you. I have noticed how you suppress your appetite when around the staff and patients.
You need to know you can trust me, Edgar.
I do, dear fellow, I do.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
Do you really believe they would come for us here? In such a public venue?
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
Since I brought Mr. Hammond here, the sad scene of the East End. boys and West End girls.
Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
Can probably upgrade my gun now. Make more serum. Wait. I mean, yeah, sure. What do I need for the next level of this? Just good gun.
You want to see it in the theater, right?
Oh.
Is it worth going to one of these? There's like a theater in Manhattan that has like, it's like a fancy Alamo.
How far in Manhattan?
It's right off of Fulton.
Oh. That's pretty close.
Yeah, we'd have to take the 2-3, but that's about it. One stop. You want to do it? It's expensive though.
When?
Tomorrow?
Yeah, sure. What time?
4:30? Or do
Sure.
you want to go at night?
Can go during the day.
Yeah.
We can go to
4:30?
Kinokuniya too. Kinokuniya. Let's do it. Let's go see a movie in the theater.
Good. Okay.
It's been so long. I don't remember the last movie we saw. It might have been Blade Runner. On the day that we forgot to feed Panda and felt so guilty.
Yep.
Wait, what? I can just refill my light regeneration serums? I guess at the hospital only. Time to unlock Blood Spear.
Alright, we're gonna go see the first Purge.
Yay! The first Purge. It's gonna be good, dude. It's gonna be fucking good. Alright, I have a choice between increased range and damage, cool in a single place, struck constantly by slivers of darkness. Vampire will directly absorb the blood from their wounds. Can I trust the amount of damage this does, which is almost none? Oh, I can't buy them anyway. So I might as well just upgrade the spear again.
Hey, I did it. I found you a movie theater that you can sit in.
Let's hope so. Good job. Hard biting.
It's like an even bougier
Yeah.
Alamo. It's crazy. They
Big
have like
thirst.
little pods.
Hard biting.
On the day of the incident.
Now that I know that these serums are just free. Okay, so now I want to hit the rest button, correct?
Reset.
Oh, I see. She. That's our Panza. She's so happy. And she still loves us. What's up, Sleepy? Going to bed?
It's been a long couple days. Should we see if she has to pee?
Sure.
Or poop, I guess.
Sure. Are you suggesting we stop the stream? Oh. Wait, what? I thought that was a load screen.
No, not if you still going.
Stole the phone?
It's not if you're still going.
I
Who was phone?
don't know. You tell me. Are you too tired to stream?
No.
Do we need to stop the stream, get ice cream, come back, and then group watch Fate Apocrypha?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Rabbite? Rabbite it?
And that's Rabbite.
Hey, whoa! Oh, you get another button for your powers. Nice. Here you go, guys. Oh, I'm out of blood. But you won't want to be on the mic when we do that. You sound tired.
What?
You don't want to do like a group watch with microphone.
No, we could just
You sound tired.
type.
Nick says, let's do it.
Let's do it.
We're going to watch a Fate.
Okay, let's do it.
But I did swear an oath to never learn anything about these shows.
Well,
And
who'd
just
you
to
swear to?
enjoy them for their weird characters. To myself, the greatest judge of all.
It's pretty inflexible.
Oh, look, you have to have principles. And one of my principles is I will learn as little about this series as possible. So I can just have something untarnished by
I don't think
context.
that's general enough to be really be properly called a principle. I think you're safe.
Are you actually going to pay attention? Are you going to be an active participant in the chat?
We'll see what happens. We'll see how boring it is.
Mhm.
Is it gonna be boring?
Probably.
Well,
I think this one's a movie, though.
okay.
So
I mean, we can all pay
They're
attention
like-
to a movie.
their runtime is necessarily, or their runtime versus exposition, or exposition versus runtime is necessarily limited. It's not a movie,
Time
it's a
crashes
two-core
into
show.
it.
What the fuck? Isn't this what's the movie that everybody was talking about recently? This is where it starts with this shit.
There's
You
a
hear me?
chest. Precious aluminium.
What is... I don't know that I know what Dauntless is. The name sounds a little familiar.
I guess we're gonna find out.
The movie was Heaven's
Wait,
Feel.
wait. Watch.
Hi, guys. What are those?
What? Oh.
Alright, so... Tiny common handle part. What is the point of this? Oh, I got a small bag of junk. Huzzah. Presence of a female... Oh. Well, Thelma. I believe I have resolved your matter, at least for the moment. Let's go report into Thelma. Then we'll take Panza for a walk
And then we'll come back
get
and
ice
watch
cream.
cartoons.
Should we get ice cream?
I mean, probably not. We've already had ice cream today.
Are you sure? Yeah, but those sandwiches don't count.
They don't.
They're like 100 something calories. It's like
They're 200.
Really?
They're almost 200.
For ice cream, that's quite low. Why do I suddenly... why is the quest to help Xiao Chun suddenly filled out? Where's the vampire lady? I'm always running into her when I'm not trying to find her. Oh, yeah, that was a poster. The posters never stop flashing, no matter how many times you look
Who's
at
gonna
them.
broadcast it?
Us, probably.
Do we? What's it on? We know how to watch it and how to set up Rabbit and how to use Rabbit.
Kind of. Didn't we do it once before? Yeah, we did for,
I remember trying it and it being hard.
It was kind of annoying, but... Oh, there she is. I remember we did it for Labyrinth.
Okay.
How are you?
You have to, like, log into a website.
Rich, vibrant blood.
That's it. That's all there is to it.
Just give her some beet juice.
Tell me, Thelma, what do you really know about vampires?
They look
I
like
saw when he
snacks.
saw me. I watched him hunt and kill. I saw his terrible wounds heal as his victim died. And then I knew I was saved.
You mean you actually saw a vampire? Here in London?
Yes, and it has been the answer to my pain. I must drink and kill to regenerate my decaying body. I am a vampire too.
You have no idea what problems your claim could cause if heard by the wrong people, Miss Howcroft. You must stop this nonsense now.
Why fear the truth? Strange things live in the dark, Dr. Reed. Strange and ancient beings that were here before this island even had a name.
And so I had a new hint, but...
I'll leave you, Miss... Good evening, Miss Howcroft. Is there anything you can tell me about the recent commotion here?
Many things can happen under cover of night, Dr. Reed. But I took no part in this massacre.
But did you see or hear anything?
I can't say I did.
Rouse yourself.
I'm roused.
You are?
I mean, I'm not sleeping. That's
Medical
why I'm
checkup.
literally.
Oh, look how healthy that blood is. Just a little nipple. Oh, I think I get how it works. When it says hint unlocked, that means you got the correct answer from the hint question, which upgrades your blood. It doesn't mean you got a new hint. Or maybe sometimes it does, but... Alright.
Okay.
Keep an
we'll
eye on
see you
Twitter.
all in the
Or I think it's
rabbits.
rab.it. Oh, but it's like rab.it/marchpoot.
Oh yeah, Marche Poot.
March.
Marche.
I haven't been on Rabbit in so long I forgot my own name. Oh no, and Rabbit forgot my login. Why? This is the, oh, my friend TG Nick is watching. Just a moment.
Just a moment. Maybe Nick wants to
Host an
it.
open room.
Maybe we could.
What?
Wait, did we watch all of Agretzico?
I don't know. They probably did.
No.
All right, we'll be back in what, half an hour-ish?
Yeah.
45 minutes at the outlaw. It should actually be about 20 minutes, but we'll see.
Nick doesn't have Netflix.
That's fine. We're going to host
we'll
it.
do it.
All right, everyone.
Okay. Bye.
See you soon. Could be 20 minutes, could be an hour. Hold on. I'm doing stuff.
I thought you had.
Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye.